What is going on, guys? 30-day review for this Vast AI rig right here. I just wanted to give a little bit of info about this Vast AI rig. It is a Xeon E5 2660 V3. That is the CPU processor. It has 24 gigs of SSD right there, but the problem was I was supposed to do a 1 terabyte as well. It never took, but it was rented since day one. It's been 30 days today, so we have to figure that one out once it's not rented anymore. Also has a 3060 Zotac gaming, you see right there, 12 gigs of VRAM. That's about it, really. It's the core, the Xeon processor core is 10 cores, 20 threads. So, and then this is a Dell Precision 5810 workstation. So with that being said, we can go over here because it is still being rented. So the cores, let's see here. This is the CPU. It's not really being utilized at all, as well as the GPU. But this is the numbers that we need to look at right here. The kilowatt hours, we have 94.71. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back up in the office and I'm going to be able to do a whole worksheet on how much I was able to make, if I made anything, or I lost. So we'll do that right there. But I just want to explain my other workstations that I'm going to build in the future now that we did a 30-day comparison, because I wasn't able to add any more rigs because I wanted to get an accurate number on how much kilowatt hours I was using for this, experiment. And I was fortunate that it's been rented for 30 days. So that's a great thing. These here are going to be outfitted a little bit differently. So on these, we're going to be using the E5 2680 V3 cores. They're going to be 12 cores, 24 threads. So that's going to be 12 cores, 24 threads. The same here. And then on this one here, this is a dual. This is a 7810. So we're going to have dual CPUs on this one, and it's going to be still two 2680 V3s. So 1224. Not a big difference really when you have 10 and 20 over here. But we're going to set all these up. We have the 1 terabyte SSDs right here. We're going to set all these up. We're going to put 3060s in here. So I'm going to put all 3060s in here. And I think I'm going to do a single 3060, or I might do a dual 3060. Not sure. But like I said in the other videos, I got one cleaned up. All these CPUs, coolers have to be cleaned up. There's a lot of freaking work. But once we get all of these established, we'll see if we can make money with these as well. You can see the veteran miner cables right there. Those are the 10 pin to the dual 8 pins. So we're going to use the 10 pin dual 8 pins on these. That one as well. But yeah, there's a lot to be done. This is going to be, I think I'm going to set all these up at 64 gigs of RAM as well. All of them will be like 64 gigs and maybe 128 depending. I'm working on getting some 3090s as well. This one right here might have a 3090. That's what I'm thinking about doing. So that's about it right there, guys. Let me give you the numbers and let's go from there.
AI earnings right now are $50.89. Out of the $50.89, you take 25% out of the earnings right there, and it's $16.95. So the total rental right now is $67.84. So we're going to do a little math right now. I'm 13 kilowatt hours, basically 13 cents a kilowatt hour. So we had in downstairs when I was explaining to you was 94.71 kilowatt hours. So we're going to do a little math right here. 94.71 kilowatt hours. We're going to times that, multiply that by 0.13 cents. That's going to be a total of $12.31. So $12.31, we're going to minus that from the $50.89. So we're going to do here, we'll clear that out. Yeah, $50.89 minus the $12.31 is going to give you a total of $38.58. So now that's $38.58 for a full 30 days. And now everyone's situation is going to be different. I have to tell you that. I've been rented for, and I'm using a 3060 too. So there's all different types of cards you can use. And if it gets rented, mine was rented for 30 days straight. So this is a pretty good idea of what I'm doing. And then we'll see what happens when I put on the other rigs as well. But $38.58, now we'll divide that by 30 days. So you give you average about $1.28, $1.29 a day, $1.28, 1.286. So it's good. So it's profitable, right? We took the money out. We took $12.31. It's profitable. We're getting $1.28 a day. I mean, you can't beat that. It's pretty good. You know, this is just, that's if they rent the piece, right? So if they rent your Vast AI rig that you built, yeah, this is pretty good. It's a 3060. What 3060 right now is making $1.28 a day? I don't know. There's nothing going on right now. So this is a great deal. This is my experience for the 30 days. This is the breakdown on everything. I mean, I'm happy and it's a good experience, and I'm building more as we speak. This was the 30-day mark. Now I'm going to set up all the other rigs and we'll see how it goes. But I appreciate you guys. That's all I got for you today. I'll see you on the next one. Later.